I hope I make it into a Joey Swole video. Hello and welcome to the Hypertrophy Odyssey, chapter 159. It is the fourth day of the week, aka the shotgun dropkick workout. I am on my way to the gym right now, feeling pretty good. A little bit tired, but nothing too crazy. Got the weekend coming up, so I'll get to sleep a little bit more, so there's that. But anyways, today's subject matter comes in because well, actually there's multiple reasons why I wanted to talk about this, but today I just decided to do it because it happened earlier this week, and then I was like, oh, might as well talk about this because it's a decent subject matter, and also we can explore a little bit. But please walk in front of my camera. And when I say that, and I know that people might see this and be like, what? Like, you know, because they think I'm going to be sarcastic about it. I hate sarcasm, so no. Please do walk in front of my camera. I do not want to inconvenience anybody that's at the gym. And that's the entire point of this video, is kind of exploring the nature of the people that hate it when people walk in front of the camera or do something like that, because it's kind of asinine and a little stupid on their end, because realistically, what are you doing? But we'll get into that in the voiceover, I feel like. But for now, I just want to say this, and I wanted to say this for a while now. I think I should probably make like a little like sign on my thing here, which is, please feel free to walk in front of the camera. You do not have to get out of the way for it. There was a girl that was walking by, and she just was like, she like stopped in her tracks to go around, and she was like, sorry, and I was like, no, it's fine, and it happens all the time. I do not care. I really don't care if you walk by in front of it. I actually want you to, if anything, because it's like, I don't want to get in your way. That's why I always put the cameras in certain angles in certain sections, because it's out of the way of most people. That's the way I do it. But if people go by it, it's all right. It's not that big of a deal. It is something that I feel like there are certain individuals that will get very uptight about it. Again, I'll hold myself because there's a lot there. But for me personally, I find it a little bit idiotic to be like that. So if this is just a random PSA for me, if for some reason, somehow, somewhere, some way, you see me at the gym and or somewhere where for some reason I'm recording in a public place, please feel free to get in front of the camera and just, you know, do stuff, because I'm obfuscating, I think is the word I'm looking for. But I'm being a technical nuisance, technically, because I am the one that's recording. So feel free. I'm not going to be angry about it. Now, do I want you to stand in front of it and like give your crotch to it? Yeah, that's a little bit different. But also, I think I cannot be upset about that, because that is a person's lack of awareness, and they just might not be aware. I'm not going to be an angry person about it, because I also put it on the camera in a spot where it's not noticeable. So, you know, that's no one's real fault there. It's just more of a like, oh hey. I'd also just don't want a video of somebody's crotch for like a few moments, you know what I mean? Just generally, even my own, I kind of go like, oh geez, I need to get a better angle. As seen from some of the earlier episodes, you just crotch city for some lifts, but that's neither here nor there. That's the only real like little thing, but even then it's whatever. I mean, like I said, it's a public gym. I'm being the nuisance there, so please feel free. But we'll get inside and we'll talk more about all the details from the other side of the coin, those who do care, and all that other stuff on the inside.
Alright, so started this day off with leg extensions, which were pretty good. But anyways, it's back to the main subject matter at hand. I think I'll start with talking here, particularly about the people who do get upset that people walk in front of their camera, especially at the gym. I think it is quite laughable when people get angry about that. I, for some reason, don't understand why they post it online. Well, I say that, but I do understand. Unfortunately, it is rage bait. But rage bait will be a different episode for a different day. Unfortunately, people will respond to rage or things that will make them hate the person more so than just regular ass content. But that is more of a issue with the greater YouTube / social media system, where rage bait will go very far, unfortunately, because other people will pick it up and then they will fall for the rage bait, and there you go. But there are people who genuinely do get angry and for some reason post it as if the other people are going to be on their side, which personally I don't understand, but I also do understand, because realistically these people are narcissistic people or they believe the world revolves around them. You can look up the word solipsism, but they truly believe that the world truly revolves around them. They think they're the main character in their story, and in which case they are, but they also believe they're the main character in everybody else's story as well. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a different story. Not necessarily very accurate, might I mention. Now, I think it is ridiculous to get angry at somebody when in reality you are inconveniencing others at the gym by having your equipment out. I always try to make my shit either in a place where nobody's going to walk by, or if people are going to walk by it, not care, because it's the gym. Who gives a fuck if somebody walks by it while I'm doing a set? What else am I going to do? I'm not going to stop mid-set to be like, hey, get out of the way. Or stare at them and just being like, holy shit, what is this person doing? It's funny because later in this video, somebody does walk by my camera and it was just funny. And I was like, thank God, because I don't mind them walking by. I'd rather them walk by than have to go around my setup, even though it's just a little small camera on a tripod. But I'd rather them just walk in front of it and just get to where they need to go than have to feel the need to go all the way around. I always feel that that's very inconvenient, and I do stop sometimes and let people go through. I think I've had a couple of incidents of that happening in random videos. It's the point where you have to let these types of things happen because really it's a shared place. It's not my equipment, it's not my gym, we're sharing it all together. So who cares if they happen to get in front of my stuff? I really don't mind it, but the people that do mind it, there is a level where maybe they're getting a little bit too much flack for recording. I get that why you would do it. I do it for multiple reasons, but I don't understand people who get angry at those who record at the gym. I don't get that one, but I also don't get the people who, like I said before, the people who get angry at the people who walk in front of their cameras at the gym need to understand that the gym is a shared place. It is a place for others to go with. You are a member of the area. You do not own this. If you want to go to a place where you own the area, make a gym at home. That's it. It's as simple as that. Realistically, you're thinking about it way too much, and secondly, nobody cares about the other people that are recording. Most of the time, I feel like most people do not care that I'm recording 99% of the time. I've only gotten ever really questions about it, like maybe, actually I could tell you like twice, and that was just more people interested in the camera itself, not necessarily what I was doing, because they understood. They were like, oh, this guy's just recording his stuff, which is fine, and I feel like most people do not care, but if you care that they get in front of you or just are like doing an exercise by you or whatever, you're looking way too deep into this. Besides, this is just a tool in the end of the day to help your workouts be able to improve on in your sets, because realistically, the end of the day, although I do use these videos as like a little diary entries on whatever I'm thinking about at the time, I still use them to check out my form, make sure things are all right. If you're one that gets angry when people walk by, do have some self-reflection.
Couldn't have planned it better myself. And we're back. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Exercises not filmed. None. Exercises skipped. Also none. Got everything in. I am ultra tired. Besides that, everything was good. Everything was great. The gym was kind of packed, but there's a concert going on around here, so that is why the parking lot's packed, but who cares? Anyways, back to the main subject matter at hand. When people go in front of my camera, please walk in front of my camera. And there you go. Literally in the last exercise that I did, somebody walked in front of my camera. And then they looked back and I was like, whatever. And then I smiled because I was like, wow, that was perfect. That was excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I mean that. I mean, realistically, the entire reason why I wanted to talk about this is because you'd have to be slightly stupid and a little fucked in the head to think that, one, the world revolves around you, but two, and more importantly, that you in a shared communal space can command certain lanes of things. Now, of course, you should have some room to do an exercise. I'm not saying that that's wrong. Obviously, I feel like everybody should get their own space a little bit to do their own exercises. You know, some people might be a little too close, but that is a different story altogether. But people who get in front of a camera, I mean, come on, who cares, really? You have to be slightly stupid and a little idiotic to think that that's not going to happen, one. And two, the gym isn't yours. It's not your gym. It is somebody else's. It is, you pay a membership to go there, all right? It is some corporate person and or some private person having their own gym who allow you to go in there and do your thing in their gym. That is what it is. It is not your bullshit place to do whatever you want with your rented space or whatever the hell you want to think about it as. It personally frustrates me when I see these videos, because then it gives me, people are going to think I'm a fucking asshole because I'm recording my workout, but realistically I just record my workout because I like to see. The camera tells all, but that's a different story. Maybe the thing about it is these people have this ego about it where it's like, why would you care? And then they post it as if they're going to get sympathy. Either that, or they know now that at this point they're just going to hope for a Joey Swole cameo or something, or a boost from other people that are going to make fun of them, and you know, controversy creates cash or whatever the hell they're going to think. But still, it's like, at this point, if you post it now, you're just stupid and people know the ruse. So there is no point in getting angry. And besides, and this is the other thing, and this one I think will be the last thing I'll say about this. This is the gym. It is a place where you are going with other people who are trying to better themselves. Why the fuck do you care about them walking in front of your camera? They are in the brotherhood. You are there with them. They are of the same people. Because you go to the gym, you are my brother. You are my sister by proxy, but you're going to be my brother anyway, Hulk Hogan. But regardless, you're going to be part of the Brotherhood of Iron. You are a part of it. It does not matter if you get in front of me. You are there. You are respected immediately. Now, the levels of respect are varying depending on what you do and how you do it, but still, you're there. That gives you at least a baseline that many other people do not get. That is why I will never understand that, because at the end of the day, these are people that are on the same path and goal and trajectory as you, in a way where they're trying to better themselves. So them just happening to get into front of your camera is not that huge of a deal. Chill the fuck out. And those who use it as a social media, like a way to get quick views, you are disgusting and you are everything that's wrong with social media. Please seek help. And well, I would say a couple other things, but I can't say that anymore on YouTube. So, but anyways, with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about this. This is a very interesting subject to me personally. I know some of you may or may not be familiar with this and or never seen things like this, because this isn't something that if you don't overtly see it, you won't really get used to it or like know that it happens. So the only reason I know about it is because I watch enough gym things to know that it is a thing. So tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video with anybody who may or may not like this. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back on tomorrow with a new video, hopefully. Please stay safe out there. I will see you in the next one. Keep it heavy. Peace.